Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Till what we have discussed in the last class. We started with the later, we derived the latest rectum derivation. Latest length of latest rectum of the parabola we have derived. Okay, right? Right. Am I correct, children?
Sir.
Next. 1 second. Let me share the screen. Can you? Okay. Yes. Have you revised the notes? Children, have you revised?
Sir.
Hmm? Have you or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. What about others? What about everyone, guys? What about everyone? A parabola has the origin as its this focus and the line x is equal to 2 as the directrix. Then the vertex of the parabola is at dash. Option A 0, 2. Option B 1, 0. Option C 0, 1. Option D 2, 0. Disha, I think you didn't join the yesterday's class, last class. Am I correct, Disha? Hello? Disha, are you here? Anjali, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Have you revised the notes?
Yes, sir.
Solve this question. The parabola has the origin as its focus. Focus is origin. Okay. And the line x is equal to 2 as the directrix. Then the vertex of the parabola is what? Vertex of the parabola is at what? So basically, look at this. As I told you, beta, focus. Parabola. The different types of parabola. All these parabolas are, or these parabolas are what? Standard parabolas. This type of parabolas. Look at this. This type of parabolas are standard parabolas. Their vertex would be at 0, 0. All the parabolas are standard parabolas, and their vertex would be at 0, 0 like this. Okay, these are standard parabolas. Now he's saying that. Okay, he's saying that is now the parabola's focus is at origin. The parabola's focus is at origin. Then उसका मतलब क्या है देखो? Which parabola he's talking about? Which parabola? बेटा he's saying that focus is at origin. देखो मेरा ये origin होगा, ठीक है? This is my origin. This is my origin. Let's say that focus is, this is my focus. Okay. And x is equal to 2 line. From this, can I decide which type of parabola is this? Directrix is x is equal to 2 beta. Directrix is equal to 2 given. Then which means x is equal to a is the directrix. Isn't it looking like x is equal to a? For
Yes,
which
sir.
parabola x is equal to a would be the directrix? For which parabola? Right-handed parabola, left-handed parabola? Beta,
So y square is equals to minus 4ax1.
which parabola?
Left side one.
Yes, y square is equal to this parabola. It is representing actually. Why? Because look at this beta. This is the left-handed side parabola. देखो ऐसा होता है. This focus तो it will be in middle. So the parabola shape would be like this. Okay. This is how the parabola would be. Why? Because focus is its origin, so बीच में होता है. So directrix is equal to somewhere here. X is equal to 2. बेटा आपको how many of you know this? This is a direct parabola. This is a parabola. This is a parabola, and with the directrix x is equal to minus a. Okay. Okay, this is a focus. Now this is a parabola with the directrix x is equal to a. Now which type of parabola is this? This is a parabola which we have to use in this question. Okay. Now focus I have here, directrix I have here. So now beta, if you observe this properly, he's asking us to find out what vertex. Now what is this coordinate is going to be? Beta, this is my 0 here. Now what is this going to be? What exactly this coordinates is going to be? Or else you just, from this to this, what is the length? What is the length? How many units? How
2,
many
sir.
units? 2 units, of course. Then 2 units is nothing but beta dekho. This is exactly the middle. Am I correct? Am I correct or not? You understand my point? Beta, this is my directrix. Sir, how you are saying that is exactly in middle? By using the definition of the parabola, I am taking a point on the parabola. I'm taking, this is my, I'm taking this point. Okay, this is a point on the parabola I'm taking. That particular point is in an equidistance from the focus as well as the directrix line. So this length is 2, then it would be 1, right? Am I correct? Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So this would be 1 unit and this would be 1 unit. So he's asking for what? He's asking for vertex of the parabola. Vertex of parabola is nothing but this 1 unit. So this vertex is going to be 1, 0. Option B is correct. Am I correct? How simple it is. Isme, guys, here need not to write any calculations, need not to write any equations and all. So simply you could say that by common sense. Yes, from focus to the directrix 2 units. From focus to directrix is 2 units. So exactly point on the parabola would be in the middle of that particular 2 units. Am I correct? Getting my point,
Yes,
children? Why we are rating, why we are saying this is a 1 unit and this is a 1 unit? Why? Because this is a point of the parabola would be in an equidistance from the focus point and directrix line. So ये दो होगा तो ये बीच में है. All right. The total length is 2 units. The vertex would be in exactly the middle. So it would be having 1, 0 vertex. Okay, people. Vertex is equal to what? 1, 0. Hope it is clear. Okay. Next. Hope it is clear. Very good question. Next. Determine the equation of the parabola. Determine the equation of the parabola with a directrix of y is equal to 0 and a focus. Focus at 2, 4. Option A, x minus 2 whole square is equal to 18 to y minus 2. Option B, guys, write the question, everyone. Write the question. 18 to 2 minus y. Option C, 2 minus x whole square is equal to 18 to y minus 2. And option D, given that x minus 2 whole square is equal to 18 to 2 minus y. So determine the equation of the parabola with the directrix y is equal to 0. Directrix y is equal to 0. Okay, determine the equation of the parabola with the directrix of y is equal to 0 and focus it at 2, 4. He has given that focus is at 2, 4. Okay, and y is equal to directrix, y is equal to 0 is the directrix, which is nothing but which type of parabola is this? Which type of parabola is this? Tell me. Guys, which type of parabola is this?
The standard one. Standard
Which?
equation wise one. Right side.
No, how can it be right side?
So y is equals to 0.
Hmm? Directrix is y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 is my directrix. बेटा if you take right handed side parabola, how come? देखो y is equal to 0 तो x axis पे होता है. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Then how come it is right handed parabola and left handed parabola? It can't be right handed and left handed, not possible. So it would be either upward or downward parabola. Am I correct?
It's downward, sir.
Not downward. How come it is be downward? 2,4 is a focus. बेटा downward पे कहाँ होता है?
Oh, yes, sir. Then it'll be
Then
upward.
upward. If I say downward, you say upward. If I say upward, you say downward. Okay. What, Anjali? It can't be like
I
that,
didn't
right?
check the point.
No. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Look at this here. So this is y is equal to 0. Directrix. This is my directrix. Nothing but parabola would be somewhere here. देखो. Let's say that this is how my parabola. Okay, 1 second. This is the parabola. Oh, 1 second. Okay, this is how the focus would be somewhere here. Focus. He has given 2,4. Am I correct? This is my focus. Perfect. Guys, we have to determine the equation of this parabola with the directrix y is equal to 0, focus given. Now, guys, what exactly, what is the method I can use here? What is the method I can use? We have to find the equation of the parabola here. How? But I do not know the point. Let me take any point on the parabola. Let's say that I'm taking a point on the parabola x comma y. Now, beta, if you observe this properly, that point would be in an equidistance from the focus and this what do you call this directrix. Am I correct? Let's say that this is my q point. Let's say this is my q point. Okay. How here can I say now? Here can we say that here can I say f p is equal to pq? Can I say? Can I say or not? Fp is equal to pq. Why? Because p is a point in an equidistance from the focus as well as the directrix, which is y is equal to 0. So fp is equal to pq. Perfect. If you observe this properly, beta, मेरे पास a line है. Which line? Look at this. This is the line which I have here. Directrix line. If you observe this properly, y is equal to, see, perpendicular distance from a point to the line. What is the formula? Perpendicular distance from a point to the line. And fp, if you don't understand, if you don't understand, fp, what is fp here? Fp is distance formula. What is that? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So pq, what is pq here? P is a point, q is a point on the line. Which line? Which line? Simply it would be what? What it would be? But a perpendicular distance from a point. ये मेरा point है. If this point say what is the distance of this line? This line is y is equal to 0. What is the formula I have to use here? Modulus of a into x1 plus b. I mean a we don't have here. What is a value here? If I compare this line with what? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 line. What is a value? 0. B value is what? 1. Am I correct? But yes or no? आपको ऐसा नहीं समझ में आ रहा तो देखो a value is 0, b value is 1, c value is 0. So b value is 1, right? So b into y1 plus c value is 0 divided by square root of coefficient of a square plus coefficient of b square. ठीक है? So what would you get here? What you get up? You end up with what? Y by 1. Am I correct? So y would be your this length. What is this length? PQ is what? Am I correct? Guys, you understood or not how I found PQ here? PQ is 1 here. Am I correct? Guys, understood or not? Hello, any doubts here?
No, sir.
Any doubts in finding this?
It's a very simple. See, I have a point which is P of x comma y. From that point, I just found a distance. From a point, I just found a distance to that particular line called y is equal to 0. So PQ value I got y. So squaring on both sides, very simple. Squaring on both sides. तो मैंने ये करूंगा squaring on both sides. तो what would I remain with? So y minus 4 whole square is equal to y square. Perfect. So here anyone is in waiting room? No one. Sir, I had left the meeting because I wasn't feeling good. Okay. So a square plus b square minus 4x plus a square plus b square minus 8y is equal to y square. So y square will get cancelled. So x square minus guys, look at this here. X square minus this can be written as what? He has given in terms of perfect square. देखो x minus 2 whole square 2 minus x whole square he has given. तो very simple बेटा. देखो क्या करेंगे इसको क्या लिखेंगे हम लोग? This one can be written as what? And from this what can I write? Can I write x minus 2 whole square? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
16 minus 8y is equal to 0. ठीक है. तो x minus 2 whole square I'm getting here. So sending minus 16 plus 8y. Okay. So x minus 2 whole square is equal. Can I take 8y common? If I take 8y common, not 8y. Can I take 8 common? If I take 8 common, what would I remain with? Y minus 2. Am I correct? This is my equation. Look at this. Which option is going to come correct? X minus 2 whole square is equal to 8 of x minus 2. X minus 2 whole square. Option A is going to be correct. Any doubt, beta? People, any doubts here? Children, any doubts? See, what type of question is this? Determine the equation of the parabola with a directrix given and a focus given. So how can I find out the equation here? Very simple. I just plotted focus. I just plotted, I just drawn a line with the directrix y is equal to 0. I just drawn a directrix line. From that I just equated fp is equal to pq. Since I know that point p is in an equidistance from a focus and a directrix line, so I just did blah 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 squaring on both sides. मैंने calculate किया, मुझे मिल रहा है आंसर. Very simple. Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Basic calculation only. There is nothing like you have to think so much. Very simple. Am I correct? Any doubts either? Guys, feel free to ask if at all you have any doubts.
No, sir.
Next question. Next question. Find the focus, vertex, equation of directrix, and length of the LR. LR is nothing but what? Latest rectum of the parabola y square is equal to minus 8x. Okay, people. See here. Find the focus, vertex, equation of the directrix, and the length of latest rectum of the parabola. Okay. Okay. You understood the point? Find the focus, vertex, equation of the directrix, and the length of the parabola called y square is equal to minus 8x. So what type of parabola is this? What type of parabola? Can I compare this parabola with like this? Y square is equal to minus 4ax. So what type of parabola is this? Left-handed side, left-handed parabola. Am I correct? Children, you have to, so engaged in the class. You can't keep quiet and, sitting simply without, responding to the question of teacher. देखो y square is equal to minus 4ax. So which type of parabola is this? Left-handed side parabola like this. It is a left-handed side parabola. तो इसका focus कहाँ होगा? इधर, somewhere here. Okay. So okay, fine. So here, what is the 4a value? What is 4a is equal to? 4a is equal to what, beta? Y square is equal to 4ax. So what is 4a?
Latest rectum?
No. I'm just asking 4a is equal to 8. Am I correct? Minus 8 in fact.
Yes, sir.
So a value क्या होता है? -2. So focus is going to be what? Focus is going to be what? Focus is going to be what? -2 comma 0. So -2 comma 0. Okay. So -4a is equal to -8. So a value. So focus is going to be -2 comma 0. Guys, look at this here. 4 minus 4a is equal. We are comparing this parabola, right? -4ax. So -4a is equal to -8. So a value is what? 2. Our focus is what? This is a negative side parabola. So focus is going to be what? Focus is what? -a comma 0. Am I correct? So -2 comma 0 is going to be focus. Am I correct, people? Yes or no? The vertex is what? What is the vertex? This vertex, this is vertex. It is origin, right? This is a standard parabola. For all standard parabolas, vertex is going to be always 0 comma 0. Vertex would be at origin. So vertex 0 comma 0. What is directrix equation he has given? What is the directrix equation? He has not given. So we have to draw that. So directrix equation of this parabola would be somewhere here. Directrix line. Okay. This line is what? X is equal to 2 for this parabola. Am I correct? Directrix would be picture. Directrix will be like behind this parabola, right? So within within 2 units distance. Why? Because x is equal. What is a value? Beta? A value is 2. So x is equal to a is my directrix. So x is equal to 2 would be my directrix equation. Hope it is clear. Okay. Now he is asking us to find length of the latest rectum. What is the length of the latest rectum formula? See, we don't want all this actually, but I'm just telling you focus क्या है ये सब. So I just found a value. Length of the latest rectum क्या होता है? 4 ये answer. So 4 into 2, 4 into 2, 8. Chalo, that is your answer. Fatafat. Get my point? Length of the latest rectum directly you would have said, you could have said the answer, but I'm just telling you this is starting. We just started solving the questions, right? So you must habituate to what is focus, what is vertex and all, right? So that is the reason. So length of latest rectum is equal to 4a. So 4 into a, what is a here? 2. So 8 units is going to be the answer. Clear, people? I just derived the formula. Length of latest rectum किसको बोलता है बेटा? देखो, अगर ऐसा है parabola, this is a parabola. If I have a point here, I have a focus here, the line which is passing the focus. If I have a point A, B, this length of AB को बोलता है latest rectum, LR, which is nothing but length of latest rectum is 4a. So beta, for every parabola, length of latest rectum is going to be the same. Whatever the parabola, either you take this parabola, either you take this parabola. Okay, left-handed, right-handed, upward, downward. For every parabola, the length of latest rectum is going to be what? Similar. Okay. Any doubts here? Any doubts? Shall we move forward? Sir, for the standard parabola, like you are able to find out the focus vertex easily. But if at all I have a question, something like a parabola which is not in standard form, people, have you revised the table or not? Find the focus, vertex, equation of directrix, and the length of the latest rectum of the parabola y square minus 8x minus 2y plus 17 is equal to 0. Am I clear? Find focus, vertex, equation of the directrix, and the length of the latest rectum of the parabola. This is a parabola, sir. We didn't see this type of parabola anyway. Did you see anywhere this type of parabola? So for that, what I have to do? Guys, it is a big equation in terms of x and y. What I have to do, guys? Tell me. Hello, guys, there will be a parabolas in the form of like this as well. So we learned what type of parabolas? We learned 4ax We learnt y square is equal to minus 4ax. We learnt x square is equal to 4ay. We learnt a parabola called, parabola equation called x square is equal to minus 4ay. So these are the four types of parabolas we learnt. But guys, you haven't learned this parabola. One more parabola would be, a few more parabolas which is not in standard form. Dekho, it will be like this. Capital Y minus k whole square is equal to plus or minus. See here, can I write here y square is equal to plus or minus 4x from these two parabolas equation? Can I simply write y square is equal to plus or minus 4x? Am I correct? Yes or no? Hello, people. Guys, so y minus k whole square is equal to plus or minus 4ax minus h. And from these two things, I can write this. From these two parabolas, can I write x minus h whole square is equal to plus or minus 4a into y minus k. Okay, people. So this is what the parabolas, guys. Now if I just make this given parabolas equation in a perfect square manner, I would end up with this. I would end up getting this. I would end up getting this type of parabola. Let's see. Okay, I just told you these are the parabolas which are not in standard form. These parabolas, this type of parabolas which are not in standard form. What is the standard parabolas? These are standard parabolas. But these type of guys are in, these type of guys are not in standard parabola. Okay, people. Now let's see. What he has given. Given y square minus 8x, y square minus 8x minus 2y. Minus 2y is equal to 0. So guys, for making this as a perfect square, guys, look at this here. I have many y terms. Only one x term I have and many y terms, which is nothing but what? Let us write this y square minus 2y minus 8x plus 17 is equal to 0. So what I need to add and subtract here? Adding, subtracting 1. If I add and subtract 1, what would I get? Can I make it add and subtract 1? So what can I remain with now? What would I remain with? Plus 1 minus 8x plus 17 minus 1 is equal to 0. Am I correct? I added 1, subtracted 1 here. So it becomes what now? Y minus 2 whole square minus 8x plus 16 is equal to 0. Am I right? Am I right, people? Hello, guys.
Yes.
Now y minus 2 whole square is equal, beta, ये क्या है? 8x minus 16. So y, ध्यान से सुनिए, everyone try to listen it carefully. Very, very interesting question. So what would I remain with? X minus 2. Now just can I compare now? This is somewhat looking like a standard, this is looking like somewhat not standard parabola. Okay. Now can I say small y minus 2 as y square as 8 capital X, where ध्यान से सुनिए, capital Y is equal to what? Y minus 2 and capital X is what? Small x minus 2. Okay. Now isn't it looking like standard parabola now? This one. Now y square is equal to 8x, 8 parabola. Isn't it looking like in a standard parabola type? Yes, of course it is looking like. So what type of parabola is this now? Which type of parabola? Hello, right-handed side parabola. Am I correct? This type of parabola. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is a right-handed side parabola. Okay. So for right-handed side parabola, what exactly is asking us to find? Focus, vertex, equation of directrix, length of lattice rectum. So 4 parameters, four factors he is asking us to find out. So y square is equal to, one second. Y square is equal to 8x, right? So y square is equal to 8x is nothing but, if I compare from this, what is 4a is equal to 4a is equal to 8. So a value is what? 2. Am I right? For this parabola, guys, for y square is equal to 4ax type, for 4 y square is equal to, sorry, here, one second, this is 8x, right? For this parabola, I'm just calculating all this. For this parabola again, where is that? For this parabola again, the things will be different. I'll show you What is that? First, let us find out the latest rectum, vertex, directric equation, and the length of latest rectum to the given to this parabola. Y square is equal to 8x. Well, once we find out that, we can compare the things to the that parabola. I can find it out. Let me show how can we find it out. That a value 2 I got. What is the focus, beta? What is the focus for right-handed side parabola? What would be the focus? A comma 0. Then what is the focus here? 2 comma 0. Am I correct? Perfect. Then what is the vertex? Vertex for all the parabolas at 0 comma 0 for standard parabolas. For this type of parabolas, for this type of parabolas, vertex would be at a origin. What is directrix? What is directrix equation? But this is my directrix equation. What would it be? X is equal to minus a. So x is equal to minus a is nothing but what would be my directrix equation now? X is equal to minus a. So x is equal to minus 2. Perfect. Okay. And the length of latest rectum is what? Length of latest rectum is equal to what was that? What is that? 4 times of a, which is nothing but 4 times of 2, which is nothing but 8 units is my length of latest rectum. Sir, have we done with our answer? Have we ended up our answer? Have we done with our answer? Tell me, beta. People, I'm asking you only what exactly he's asking us to find. Has he, as he asked us to find focus, vertex, directrix, and length rectum of this parabola or this parabola? Which parabola is asking? Whether this or this parabola? Of course, this one, right? Yes or no? He's asking us to find. He's asking us to find vertex, directrix, length of latest rectum, and focus of this parabola. But what we have done here, we found the length of, focus, vertex, directrix equation, and length of latest rectum of this parabola we found. Now क्या करेंगे हमने? What we do here? I know that capital Y is equal to Y minus 2, capital X is equal to small x minus 2, right? Perfect. Now look at this here. तो बेटा मुझे focus पता है. What is that focus? Focus 2 comma 0 I have here. ठीक है. Focus 2 comma 0 I have here. देखो ध्यान से सुनिए. Here what is my x coordinate? This is my x coordinate. This is my y coordinate. ठीक है. Okay people. तो हमने क्या करेंगे अभी x coordinate को x से equate करेंगे. X minus 2 like this. Okay. Getting my point? I know that capital Y is equal to Y minus 2. But what is x coordinate here? 2. So x coordinate is equal to 2, y coordinate is equal to 0. So what would I remain with now? X is equal to what? 4. Y is equal to what? 2. Now focus is going to be what? Therefore, focus is going to be what? Focus is going to be 4 comma what? Here, what we wrote here? 2 comma 0, y minus 1. क्या है इधर? Guys, here I wrote wrongly, beta. देखो इधर y minus 1 whole square, beta. देखो, look at this here. Here y minus 1 whole square. Am I correct? Guys, here a square plus b square. If I expand this, I'll get this. No one is saying anything, guys. Hello. इसका standard form है ना y minus 1 whole square का standard form ही. I mean, perfect square of this is what this one. I wrote y minus 2 whole square. ठीक है. देखो here it should be y minus 1 then. Here it should be y minus 1. If it is y minus 1, then what exactly it is going to be here? What y minus 1? Write this. So y minus 1 का मतलब then it is going to be 1. Am I correct? 1. So focus is going to be what? 4 comma 1. X coordinate is 4, y coordinate is 1. So guys, how did we calculated focus? Did you understand now? Did you understand, beta? Hello? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
I just compared with this parabola. I wrote everything in terms of with respect to this parabola, but I have to write the every parameter with respect to what parabola? This parabola. So I just substituted, I just equated my x coordinate with this guy and y coordinate with this guy. So I got my 4 comma 1 as focus. I got my focus as 4 comma 1. So then what is vertex? Vertex is going to be, what is vertex is going to be? Tell me. What is vertex is going to be?
what is vertex is going to be. देखो बेटा, हाँ, first before getting into the vertex, let us find out directrix. See बेटा, look at this here. Directrix x is equal to minus a, I told. X is equal to, we got, x is nothing but what there? Capital X is equal to, in fact, we got this capital X is equal to x minus 2 I got, which is equal to minus 2. Am I correct? Am I correct, people?
Yes, sir.
Then what is x value is going to be? What is capital X is going to be? 2 minus 2, which is going to be 0. So directric equation is what? 0, not minus 2. Minus 2 is for this parabola, but our parabola given something different. The parabola which has given to us, that is not in standard form. For that type of parabola, this is the method to solve it. Okay? Length of latest rectum is going to be same for both the type of parabolas. Look at it here. It is going to be 8. No changes at all here. So it is going to be 8 only. Okay, then what is vertex is going to be? Tell me. What is vertex is going to be? Tell me. But what is vertex is going to be? You have to tell me that. What is vertex? Hello, x is equal to x minus 2, which is x coordinate kya hai idhar? 0. So y is equal to what? Y minus, sorry, x minus y minus 1 here. Correct. So what is x here now? What is x here? Minus 2 plus 0, 2. And y is going to be what? 1. So vertex is going to be at 2, 1. Okay? Vertex is going to be at 2, 1. So vertex at 2, 1. Okay? So this is how you need to find out. Okay, people, any doubts? Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Very simple, isn't it? So what we did here, I just converted my parabola into a standard parabola. I thought it is looking like this. I used Buffett square method like this. Okay. I use this y square is equal to 8x. So where y is equal to this, x is equal to that. I just first calculated the focus, vertex, directrix, length of latest rectum in a normal parabola way. After that, I just equated their respective coordinates with x minus 2 and y minus 2. Sorry, y minus 1. Okay. That is how we solve that. Next question. This is a very simple question. आपका थोड़ा common sense लगा के बोल सकते हो answer. Just common sense लगा के दे सकते हो answer. Find the equation of the parabola. Equation of parabola with directrix y is equal to minus a. Focus 0, a. Also find axis and vertex. Axis and vertex. Okay. So how can I just do this? Find equation of the parabola. Equation of the parabola with the directrix this, focus this, find the axis and vertex. What type of parabola is this? Directrix y is equal to minus a. What type of parabola is this? Guys, which type of parabola is this? Make it fast. You have to tell me. Directrix equation is y is equal to minus a. Then which type of parabola it is going to be? Y minus a. Then which parabola? Beta y is equal to minus a.
Sir, upwards
Yes,
parabola. Sir.
very good, very good, very good. देखो, my directrix would be somewhere here. Then what type of parabola it is? It is definitely upward parabola. ठीक है? Focus is what? Focus is at here 0, a. This is my focus. That is my focus. Perfect. Then beta, for this type of parabola, what is the equation? Find the equation. Find the equation of the parabola is saying. What is the equation of this parabola? Equation of the parabola is what? Equation of this parabola is what? Tell me. Upward parabola. X square is equal to 4ay or not? x square equal 4ay is equation. What is the axis? What is the axis? Which axis? What is the vertex? बेटा axis तो y axis से होगा ना, along with x axis, वो positive y axis, along with the positive y axis. So I'm saying this, you can write positive y axis also, but nothing wrong in that. But we simply asking axis, which axis is y axis. So what is vertex here? Of course 0, 0. It is a standard parabola. तो standard parabola का vertex always क्या होता है? 0, 0 होता है. ठीक है बेटा? Any doubts? Any doubt? Very simple question it was. Now we are going to discuss a very, very, very important question. Okay, beautiful question. The question whichever we are going to solve now, it's a very simple question. I mean, interesting question. Find the equation of conic whose eccentricity is 1, focus is 3, -4, and directrix is x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Also find its vertex and axis. Tell me, find the equation of conic whose eccentricity is 1, focus is 3, -4, and directrix is x minus y plus is equal to 0. Also find the vertex and axis. Make it fast. See, he has given, he's asking us to find the equation of the conic whose eccentricity is -1. Focus is 3, -4. Focus is 3, -4, and directrix is x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0 given. Find the vertex and axis. I don't find any approach from anyone, guys. Guys, he's not talking about, look at this, focus 3, -4. 3, -4 is what? Where, see, beta, it could be any type of parabola. It's like, there is no specifically mentioned, equation of the parabola. And look at this here. If I take this type of parabola, look at this, beta. If I take the positive x-axis parabola, so this is a parabola type. And some point, if I take here, any point which is h comma k, I'm taking on the parabola, and focus is given what? Focus is given 3, -4. Okay, 3, -4. I'm taking example, beta. Either नहीं हो सकता, मगर I'm taking an example. He is not
mentioning that any type of parabola. You can take here, it could be any type of parabola, it could be. So directric equation is what? This is a directric equation. X minus 5, I mean x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. Huh. So if you, as we know that here, as we know that, what is that? And I'm taking any point, this is my q. So can I say f, oh, 1 second. Fp is equal to pf, I mean, so qp is equal to pf, or else you say fp is equal to pq. Am I correct? So what is fp here? What is fp, beta? You take any point on the f, on the parabola fi2, I mean p point a to h comma k, fp. So h minus 3 whole square plus k plus 4 whole square is equal to pq. What is pq? PQ. But a PQ is again foot of perpendicular point I have. What is the distance? PQ, what is the distance? Tell me, guys. Here, AX1 minus BY1 plus C divided by square root of A square plus I mean B square. B is minus 1, right? So square root of H minus 3 whole square plus K plus whole square is equal to h minus k plus 5 square root of 2. Am I correct? Squaring on both sides. So squaring on both sides is nothing but what would I left with now? A square plus b square. Let me write directly, beta. A square plus b square minus 2ab plus a square plus b square plus 8k divided by what? H minus k plus 5 whole square divided by 2. So I'm bringing this 2 to the left hand side. So it became as like this. Okay. Okay, people, any doubts here? Any doubts? I just brought the to the left hand side. It became like that. So solve this now. 2h square plus 18 minus 12h plus 2k square plus 32 plus 16k. So a plus b plus c whole square formula. A square plus b square plus c square 25 plus 2ab plus 2ab plus 2ab is nothing but 2hk. Am I correct? Minus 2hk minus 2hk plus 2ab plus 2bc minus 10k plus 10h 2ca, right? This is what I just left with here. Now just simplify this. 2h square minus 1h square. So 1h square, 2k square minus 1k square. So 1k square. Okay, people. So minus 12h and minus 10h. So 22 minus 22h and plus 16k plus 10k 26k and solve this. 22. Okay, perfect. Plus constant 18 plus 32, how much? 50. 50 minus 25 plus 25 is equal to 0. Am I correct, people? Any doubts? Dekho, any doubts in the equation which I wrote here? I simplified, just we are simplifying. I'm not doing anything new here. Very simple, guys. There is nothing like, you have to drive the rocket. Very simple. Common sense की चीज है बस. Fp is equal to PQ. I did. Fp is distance between F point P and PQ is what? Perpendicular distance from a point to a line on the, perpendicular distance from a point to directrix line. I did that. I calculated. Now rest of the calculation, find it out. Make it fast. Any doubt, children? Hello.
Yes.
This is the equation of the conic. That's it. This is the equation of the conic. This is the equation of the conic. And look at this, it is passing through h comma k. So if I write in terms of x and y, what would I left with? X square plus y square minus 22x minus 26y plus 25 is equal to 0. Okay, this is my conic equation. So he's asking us to find also vertex and axis. What would be the vertex? Guys, what is vertex? And at first, let us find out axis. What is axis? Tell me. Guys, axis is nothing but, dekho beta, I took this parabola, right? Axis is nothing but this is the axis. Axis passes through what? Focus. What is the focus given? Focus is what? 3 comma minus 4 given. So axis is what? Passing through the focus. Passes through the focus. And it is perpendicular to a directrix. Am I correct? Beta, this is my axis. What is this? This blue color line is axis here. Axis is nothing but what? Axis passes through the focus as well as it is perpendicular to the directrix. Axis is perpendicular to directrix or not? Yes. So what would be the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to, guys, a point passing through, I mean a line passing through a point. Okay, then what would be the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Okay. Okay. Huh. Then what is m here? What is m here? M is slope of the directrix. This is my conic equation done. Is asking to find vertex as well as axis. So I'm finding axis equation first. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So slope of the tangent. M is what? Slope of the, I mean not tangent, slope of the directrix. Slope of the directrix. Directrix. What is the directrix? What was the directrix here? Directrix given that x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. But what is the slope of this line? What is the slope of this line? Minus a by b formula. So minus 1 by minus 1, which gives me plus 1. That is my slope of the directrix. Am I correct? Slope of the directrix. Perfect, children. Any doubt? Huh. That is a slope of the directrix. But what we need here? We need axis. This axis is how? How the axis is to directrix? Beta, axis is perpendicular to the directrix. So what should be my slope now? Y minus y1 is equal to minus, if it is slope of this line is 1 beta. Slope of this line is going to be minus 1. Why? Because I am using perpendicularity condition here. As per the perpendicularity condition, product of two slopes would be equal to minus 1. So I know m1 value here. So m1, this is my m1 if I consider. So we know the condition m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. I need m2 value. How can I find out minus 1 by 1? So minus 1 is my m2. So I need m2 beta. इसका slope क्या होगा? m1. इसका slope क्या होगा? m2. So I need m2. m2 is what here? Minus 1. So x minus x1. What is the point here? What is the point? Y minus y1. Y1 point is given what? 4 minus into minus plus 4. So x minus x1. Solve this. Y plus 4 is equal to minus x plus 3. So x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Hope it is clear. Any doubts, people? Plus 1 in fact. Plus 1 is equal to 0. 4 minus 3 is equal to 4 minus 3 is right. 4 minus 3 is nothing but 1. Correct, people? Any doubts? This is the axis. Okay. Huh. Equation of the axis. Now, what is the vertex? How can I find out vertex? Vertex is nothing but what? Point of intersection of the axis and parabola. Beta, this is my point of intersection of, this is my axis. This is the vertex. Am I correct? What is that? Point of intersection of axis and this conic or not? This is conic. ये वो है मेरा axis. ठीक है? Axis and parabola, or else you say and axis and conic. We know that axis is what here? X plus हाँ, x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. So I know that conic equation. What is the conic equation? X square plus y square minus plus 2xy. How much I got? Look at this here. Plus 2xy, something I got, right? There's something we missed or what? Oh my goodness. Look at this here, guys. We missed one thing here. What is that? Look at this here. We didn't write this minus 2hk. Minus 2hk, I'm shifting to the right left hand side. It becomes what? Plus 2hk is equal to 0. देखो, plus 2hk is equal to 0. छूट गया था थोड़ा. Okay, so plus 2hk will be added here. To plus 2hk is nothing but plus 2hk is nothing but what? Plus 2xy plus 2xy plus 25 plus 25 is equal to 0. Okay, this is what the equation of the conic. So x square plus 2xy minus 22x. Let us write this minus 22x plus 26y plus 25 is equal to 0. This was the conic equation. Yes or no? S2xy minus 22. Right. Perfect. This conic equation passes through what, beta? Vertex is nothing but what? Vertex is the point of intersection of conic and the axis. I know the axis. Axis is nothing but what? Let us take a y value. What is the y value here? Minus of x plus 1. Am I correct? Or you substitute minus of this is my y value. Take it. Let us substitute here. You will get it. Very simple. So solve this, guys. Y value, right? X square plus minus of x plus very very big question. I mean big question but very very good question. 2x y का वैल्यू क्या है? Minus of y plus 1. तो 22 into x plus 26 into y. थोड़ा be patiently. You have to solve this. तो a square minus square is plus, so a square plus b square plus 2ab 2ab and so what you left with here now? Minus 2xy minus 2x 22x minus 26x minus 26 plus 25 is equal to 0, right? X square plus x square is what? 2 times of x square plus 2x minus 2x will get cancelled, so minus 22 x and minus 2xy. Okay, minus 2xy and guys 22 plus 26 how much? 48, right? So plus 48x minus 48x and what I left with constant, so minus 1 is equal to here minus 1 and here plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled, so is equal to 0. So this is what I left with now. Any doubt, guys? Here I got in terms of xy and is there anything that you left with again? Nothing. X 2xy. Okay, perfect. So this is what I got here. Any doubts? This is my vertex. So from this, guys, if you keep solving this, so you will get x comma y value. See, you will get one value right here. Solve this beta, you will get x value. You'll be getting x or y value. If you know x value, you can find out y value easily. So that particular is going to be your vertex. Find out that. Okay. I think we have done with the class, children. So I'm going to wind it up. So thank you. Thank you, children. Oh, have a nice day. Please do solve your book problems as well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And I'll be sharing the worksheet. I think I have shared. Already have shared. Please do solve the worksheet problems. Finish it up. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.